In Mozambique, at least 17 people are dead after a rubbish dump collapsed in the capital, Maputo. Torrential rain is believed to have caused the huge mass of waste to shift and crash down on a number of houses. Many of the occupants who were sleeping at the time were trapped in their homes. Heavy rain has been falling in Maputo since Sunday. Emergency services have warned there could be more victims trapped under the mound of waste, which was an estimated 15 meters high before it collapsed. Dozens of families are homeless. Some are relocating to nearby districts.
One of the survivors is a man, but his wife and son died, as well as a woman from this house. All of these houses have been destroyed.
We are picking up our stuff because we are afraid of staying here. The government will tell us where to go. Some of the bodies have already been recovered, and the people have been helping with the process since early in the morning.
Effectively managing garbage is an issue for cities across Africa. In Egypt, the increase in rubbish has been a challenge for the government for years. One group has found a solution, saving the environment and creating jobs. The Zabaleen garbage collectors operate one of the world's most eco-friendly waste management systems. CGTN's Yasser Hakim tells us more.
Nearly 20 million people are crammed in Cairo. For decades, garbage has been collected using traditional garbage collector on his donkey before, or small pickup trucks these days. But most people didn't know where it goes. Most of the litter is gathered in this area. It's called the Garbage Collectors Neighborhood. It's home to more than 500,000 people who came from all over the country in the last 3 or 4 decades, and they all work as garbage collectors. The residents of the Zabaleen, or garbage collectors neighborhood, sort the waste in front of their homes.
We place the jars alone, the green bottles on one side, the white bottles on another, as well as the whiskey bottles. We concentrate on glass here. Others work on plastics, aluminium and other wastes. The factory trucks then come to buy it by the ton. We work every day from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Shahat al-Muqaddas, known in Egypt as the king of garbage, tells me the number of workers had shot up from a few thousand to 3 million around the country. It has become more lucrative after the introduction of the recycling business.
We collect about 16,000 tons of waste per day in Cairo. 8,000 are solid waste, which is recycled like different types of plastic, carton, paper, aluminium, cans, old clothes and wood. Our recycling process saves millions of dollars of imports for the government.
But the garbage collectors feel they have been hard done by the government. In 2002, it signed up with foreign companies to collect waste and recycling with a more sophisticated system. This has risked the livelihood of the traditional collectors. However, the foreign companies failed in their mission and have fallen out with the state.
Foreigners have no experience because Egypt is different from Europe. We have narrow streets, small alleys and neighborhoods which don't fit the huge machines and trucks that can work in London, Paris, New York, Japan or elsewhere. These companies have the financial power but do not have what's more important, well-trained manpower.
In 2017, the government has cancelled most of the contracts with foreign companies. So for now, the traditional Zabaleen neighborhood has survived the modern technology until further notice. Yasser Hakim, CGTN, Cairo.